Lori Lanezucker, Impact Entrepreneur at SOCAP22 in San Francisco, California, with Lydia Kemunto Bosire. Is that correct? Great, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Where are you based?
New York.
And tell me the name of your business.
I run 8B Education Investments, which
And what does that do?
8B lends to African students going to global universities. Student finance for African students going to global universities. Our students are across the African continent. They're coming to university in the US, Canada, and in Europe.
And is it any in all African countries, or do you focus on specific countries?
We're lending across the continent. The place where we get very selective is which universities are the students coming to, which disciplines and programs are they getting into, because not all universities and programs are created equal. But the purpose of what we do is enabling African access to global innovation ecosystems. So we want them to be accessing the kinds of universities where we know that they are high ROI, where we know that the future is being built. And as a result of that, many of the students tend to be in STEM programs. They tend to be in finance, health type programs as well. But that is the purpose of what we do, connecting African students with global innovation ecosystems, enabling them to finance it when they get there, because some students do get scholarships, but very few, enabling them to finance it when they're there, and most importantly, connecting them with shoulders to step on as they are in the program and graduating, so that they can live their highest purpose.
And what kind of funding partners do you work with?
That's a really good question, because that makes and breaks everything for a company like ours. We are a venture-backed social enterprise. So we have plain vanilla structure as a Delaware C Corp, and therefore have taken venture funding in that way. But what is different about us as a lender is that we also have to secure lending capital, which is separate from our money from the VCs that keep the lights on. And there we're really excited, because 3 weeks ago we announced a partnership with Nelnet Bank, which is a bank associated with Nelnet, the student loan servicing company in the US. And that is a partnership for $30 million over 3 years for lending to African students coming to the US. It's the first time an American bank is doing this. We are very thrilled that they have come on board as a partner. It is going to bring diversity in classrooms in a manner that hasn't happened before. It is going to enable those students to be going into pipelines, into employment that bring a whole range of experiences that haven't been seen there in the volume that we can bring. This hasn't happened before, so we're really excited. But to your question of what kinds of financing we have, it's on the one side equity financing and on the other debt financing. But let me make a plug here, because we now have the Nelnet Bank partnership. So on the senior debt side, we feel very comfortable and really grateful, but we are looking for additional capital that is catalytic, that is risk-taking, that can enable us to de-risk this portfolio of capital that we have from Nelnet Bank. And so in SOCAP, part of what we are doing is talking to those kinds of folks that are in the fixed income space, that are in the loan space, that think impact, that like Africa and want Africa to access global innovation ecosystems. And that's why we're here, and we're really excited by the conversations we're having.
Wonderful, wonderful work. Can you share your website address so our audience knows how to find you?
Yes, we are at www.8b, the number 8, the letter B, .africa, 8b.africa.
Lydia, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.